Hi guys, this is Julia Gold from the Berlin Flower School. I'm the founder of the Berlin Flower School and I'm also the head teacher here. So today I want to show you how you can create this amazing centerpiece because I love them, and these are called mantelpiece vases, and I do them for me privately and I think they look amazing also for long tables. I'm going to show you this to you in a minute, but before I dive into this I want to first dive into color and give you a small insight on colors. Obviously we all worked with this color wheel at some point at school, and we had to, had to mix the colors and so on, and I don't want to bore you with too much details, but basically anything that's opposing, it's a contrasting theme. Anything that is very close in the color wheel is an analogous theme, and then there's also what we called a color theme that's just in one color, and that is called monochrome theme. Okay, so today, as you can see, I'm surrounded with 50 shades of pink. So it's a monochrome theme. We're going from a light pink to a really luscious fuchsia pink, and I'm really excited about that because my favorite color is pink. So let's dive into it. Why have I chosen that color theme? Well, first of all, it's a color theme that is actually liked by quite a lot of women, and not being too, too judgmental about it, but I've been asked several times also as a florist for weddings to do a color theme in pink or pink and white, peachy and pink. So pink is overall a color that is very much liked. If you look around at this color and this colors over there, all of these colors have one thing in common. It's actually a cold pink. I love cold colors, and I've found over the years that most people actually have like a tendency towards either warm colors or cold colors. What do I mean by that? Because most people just think, okay, these are warm colors and these are cold colors. Actually, that is kind of true, but you can also mix each color. You can mix an orange or a yellow more with a blue or more with a red, and depending on how much blue or how much red you put into it, it's actually more perceived as cold or warm. And overall, all the pinks that I've chosen here today for the theme, they are actually cold because I love my pastely cold pinks. And so before you start designing, you always have to think a little bit, okay, do I want a warm theme or a cold theme? Do I want something contrasting, or do I want something analogous, or do I want something monochrome? So this is sort of the center or the beginning of each bouquet. I find you have to think color, and then you choose your flowers once you know your color theme. Obviously, you can also go and just pick randomly what you like, but I find this is more difficult because the flower market for me is like a candy shop, and if I don't have a proper theme in mind, I'm just going all over the place and buying things that in the end are not fitting together. So I think it's good to always choose your colors and then start from that. So I hope that helped. Okay. Going on to the next chapter, preparing the flowers.